Welcome to River State's Conference Men's Basketball Media Day for Point Park University. We have Pioneers head coach Kevin Reynolds in his first year. Coach, welcome in.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me today.
Absolutely. So, Coach, we'll get right into it. How has the preseason gone so far?
It's gone fairly well. I'm pretty. Coaching staff is very happy with the guys' effort. We've got obviously new coaches. Players are new to us as well. We have 6 returners, 6 new players, and everybody's feeling each other out here in the first few weeks. We're really just hoping that we can get to a point where we're just focusing on the academics and the basketball aspect of the program. And we've had a few other things going on that I've been really proud of. A bunch of the guys have done a great job of keeping their focus. They had some other distractions going on, and I've done a great job of bringing it every day to practice and the weights, and everything's new to the players. So when you have a new staff in here and just trying to integrate what we want to do and the way we want to do it, I think the whole coaching staff's been very happy with the 12 guys we've been working with.
So what are your expectations for this season?
Our expectations is we want to play for a conference championship. That's why you do this. That's why the players do it. Obviously, that's a very ambitious goal with the team finishing near the last place last year in not only in our division but in overall. So, but that is our goal. We want to get better every day. We know that our division is extremely tough as the league. Obviously, with a bunch of teams that won 20 games last year, in particular, Alice Lloyd and West Virginia Tech in our division, and then Kokomo making a nice run in the NAI tournament, beating William Penn and Iowa on their home floor, the number 1 seed. So the league is getting better. We know that with Shawnee State coming in, we know that at Point Park we have to make another step as a program to get to where these other teams are.
So who are some returners who you will rely on to be key players and leaders for you?
We have to rely. We only have 12 guys, Kev, so we're going to rely on everybody. Obviously, Sharon is a returning all-conference player. We have Mahali Stefanos, who's done a really good job. Super tough guy. Love him, having him on the team. I knew him way back when he was in high school, so it's great to. I'm really happy to have him on the team with the other guys. We have Jordan Stowe. We have Jags up front. Very happy with Jags. Jags has lost over 25 pounds here in the first month of school. At 7'1". We're very happy with him. Dinez Hargett, who was on back and forth like a two-way player last year. Obviously, we have him back. And Nate Van, who averaged 13 a game. So we have a good nucleus of guys back. Very happy with all those guys. Super happy. Very glad they came back. A lot of them were looking to leave and look at other places, and we had a bunch of guys leave, but those 6 guys basically came with not knowing me that well, and weren't particularly happy with how last year ended, and with a variety of other things here at Point Park, and got to visit with all 6 of them, and just really happy with all 6 of those guys. They obviously they're the foundation of the team. They know what the league is all about. We have to lean on them. Even today, I hadn't been over to CCAC Allegheny since I think like in 1990 something to see a game. So just asking them, how do we get over there for practice, and how do we get over there for games? Because I really don't know. And the guys on the team really are the ones that are helping me out on that. So it's been they've been great. So we're super happy with them.
So you were hired in April. You've been on the recruiting trail virtually ever since, and immediately. So a lot of work done there. But who are some newcomers who you expect to make an impact?
Yeah, all 6. We have 6. 6 returners, 6 new guys. The first guy that comes to mind obviously is Kyrie Coates. We coached him at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. We knew him when he was at CCBC. He played for one of my former players and coaches. Really happy to have him transferring down from Edinboro. It's great to have him back. He's a good player, but even a better person, so we love having him. Jalen Stamps, we coached last year at Quincy, over 9 points a game and literally 15 minutes of action. Jalen works extremely hard. So happy we have him on the team. Loved coaching him last year, and then bringing him here with us was a very good day for us when he decided to come here. Beat a lot of good NEI schools out for him. So that was great. And then Joe Valerie is somebody we knew from Yates High School in Houston. He was at National Park Junior College last year. And we just knew Joe from our days at Corpus Christi, knew that he was a very impactful player at Yates, had a great junior college year last year when we beat a lot of Division II schools out for Joe. So that was, obviously another good move for us. Very happy to have Joe. Malcolm Murphy transfers over from CCBC. Malcolm's from Reynoldsburg High School. We know his high school coach extremely well. Know the Reynoldsburg program. Got to see him at CCBC late in the season. Somebody we targeted to get in our program, and we were really fortunate to get Malcolm. And then Craig Turner, who played for one of my best friends, Andy Sachs, at Chesapeake College, one of the best junior colleges in the country. And Craig did a great job for him. Came highly recommended from Andy. I know coming from that program and the way he's been coached, and he's played in a lot of big games. And so obviously we were happy to get a guy like Craig in the program. And then Khalif Washington we got late in the summer, and Khalif has been a good addition. Went to Overbrook High School, and he was at CCBC as a redshirt. And Khalif is just, he and Kyrie were great friends in high school. So we were just fortunate. We were really lucky. We had a few other guys committed and signed, but for one reason or another, before school started, they didn't make it to campus, or some made it to campus and decided to depart quickly. So we have 12 guys. We may move a guy or two up from our developmental team. We're very happy with the young men we have in that program. We had to build the whole program. Nobody was eligible from last year's team. So that was another thing. Very thankful for the coaches. John and Aaron and D-Ray did a great job of helping recruit that developmental team, because we had to bring in a whole team. So they're very thankful for those guys as well.
All right, so there's the roster. When the Pioneers take the floor this year, Coach, what kind of team will fans see?
We're going to play hard. We know that. For 40 minutes, we've put a great emphasis on the strength training program. D-Ray was not only a manager, but a big part of our Slippery Rock program. Now he's the strength coach here for us. He's done a phenomenal job. Just very happy with what D-Ray's brought to the program, and we knew that when he was there. He won a lot of games with us, and now he aspires to be a Division I strength coach. So this is his opportunity, and he's taking full advantage of it. Players have really embraced him. He brings a ton of energy. So we're going to see a well-conditioned team, a very strong team, athletic team, all those type of things. I think that we're going to be able to put on the floor similar to our Slippery Rock teams, that we're going to be a team that we're not going to be outworked. We're not going to be out hustled or out strength trained, or even out conditioned for that part. So the guys have done a great job in the strength training program with the new NAIA rules this year. We had more time in the weight room than we actually had on the court. So the guys have done a great job with that. We had some guys lose some weight, like Jags. Super happy with him. He was up around 280 plus. Now he's around 260. So, and we've had some other guys really add to their bodies and increase their strength. Guy like Sharon, guy like Mahali, that's back. Super happy with that. Nate Van. A lot of returners have really embraced the new strength training program.
So with your personnel and or your coaching style, are you a particularly offensive team, defensive team? Is there a certain end that you like to hang your hat on, or strength?
Yeah, we've always been a defensive-oriented team, but obviously we need to score baskets to win games. So we have to have an emphasis on both sides of the ball, and then obviously in special teams when we're in the end line and sideline situations and late game situations. But we've always put a great emphasis on stopping people defensively. I think we have a lot of players that will fit well into the system. Obviously, we're going to have to make some changes with 12 guys. Usually, we've been accustomed to having 15, 16 guys on the team, but we only have 12, so we have to make that a weakness, maybe a strength. We don't have as many guys as we normally have, so the benefit of that is we've had more times to work with just 12. So we need to do a good job of staying healthy, practicing smart, and doing all those types of things. But yeah, I think the defense end of the floor will be one of our strengths, our main strengths. Obviously, we need to stop people from 2 and 3, and we need to keep people off the foul line, and then we need to rebound at a high rate. And I think if we can do those things, and then on offense, obviously, we need to get shots, move the ball, and I think we're going to have a team where, similar to my first year at Slippery Rock, where we have a lot of guys. It's a different guy every night who's the star of the evening, hopefully.
Shifting over and talking about the River States Conference, what is it about this league that makes it tough night in and night out, and some keys as you make your way through the season to do well?
I think one of the first things, Kev, that I notice is a lot of the schools take basketball seriously. They invest in basketball, which is good. That's why I'm here. Hopefully at Point Park we can we're starting to have those conversations to increase our emphasis in basketball, which is we're going to have to do, because you have 3 of the best teams in NAI, and we're adding a 4th top 20 team in our league, and then 3 in our division. And that's no slight at the other teams that I'm not talking about, Rio Grande or Ohio Christian. Carlos here for 1 more year, and then they depart. But our division is going to be one of the tougher divisions in NAI. So the scholarship commitment, the facility commitment that the other teams make, we're aspiring to that. We know that if we want to compete with those type of things, those are the type of improvements we're going to need to make in our basketball program to compete and have a sustainable program. We want to be a team that's good every single season, and obviously we need to make some changes, which we did, school did in coaching, and we've done in personnel with players. And now we have to find a sustainable model, because the teams are good. It's one of those things where on the outside you hear about how good the teams are, and then now you start doing the film work, watching synergy, looking at the coaches that are in the league, and getting yourself familiar with the teams. Not just those, the out-of-league teams that we've been looking at on our schedule. We're going to have to bring our A game, Kev, on a lot of nights. I don't see us winning many games with a B or C effort or B or C strategy or that type of performance on that night. That won't be good for the Pioneers.
Last question, Coach. Overall final thoughts as we get ready for the year?
Oh yeah, we need to do better than what we've been doing. Obviously, whenever there's a new coaching change, the expectations are high on campus. They're high in the program. They're high in the athletic department. So we know that. So we have to be ready for that challenge. We don't have football here, so basketball is it's one of those things. I remember when I was at IUP as a GA, Point Park was very good. They were a national team. That's what everyone aspires to. There's been a lot of administrative change, not just in the athletic department, but on the university. So everybody wants to win in men's basketball, and we know that's we have to be ready for that challenge every day. So we need to get better every day, and we know the season's 3 weeks out from today. So we're hoping that we're ready for the challenge.
Thanks a lot, Coach. We'll catch up with you throughout the season.
Thanks, Kev.
Welcome to RSC Men's Basketball Media Day for Point Park. We have Sharon Shafino, Mahaly Spanos with us from the men's team. Guys, thank you for joining us. We'll start with you, Sharon.
Yes, sir.
How has the preseason gone so far, and in particular adjusting to a new coach?
It's been going pretty well with the new coach. He came in. As soon as he came in, he was working hard since day one, and I think that's what we really needed to get to that next level where we need to be at.
Mahaly, same question to you.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Coach Reynolds really brought a sense of structure to the program that we needed, and he's got us all going hard and competing, so we're excited.
So, Sharon, you're
Yes,
a
sir.
senior.
Yes, sir.
What are you looking forward to most about this upcoming season?
Just honestly proving everyone wrong that just always doubt us. We always get doubted in the preseason rankings, but this year we definitely gonna prove them wrong for surely.
What about you, Mahaly, second-year player?
I'm looking forward to see how, we got a couple new guys. I'm looking forward to see how we gel together and really play together as a team.
I'll stick with you, Mahaly. Your expectations for this season?
I expect a lot of wins. I expect us to really come together and fight. We got a lot of guys who want to battle, so I expect a lot of wins, hopefully make a run in the playoffs.
And for you, Sharon, expectations?
Same thing. I expect definitely a lot of wins, and I honestly expect a championship. Honestly, with the guys and the coaches we have, there's no doubt in my mind that we could get it done.
Sharon, you've been around
Yes,
for a
sir.
while. What do you see as strengths of this year's team?
Strengths, we just got a lot of gritty type of players this year. Everyone comes in the gym every day, and we work hard because everyone wants to win in this team.
Mahali, what do you see as strengths?
Like Sharon said, we got fight. We got guys who are willing to put their bodies on the line and really go after it and have each other's back. So I feel like that will help us a lot.
Definitely.
And once we gel together, that we'll really start playing well.
Definitely.
Sharon, back to you.
Mhm.
What are some keys to success for your team night in and night out to do well in the RSC? You've seen this conference.
In the past years, we were honestly a team who didn't play well in both halves. This year, I feel like we should be able. We're gonna play both halves in a ball game. We're gonna be successful. Honestly, that's the main key right there. Play both halves against every team, and we'll be good.
Some keys for you, Mahali, in the RSC?
I feel like we need to maintain a high level of focus at all times. Like Sharon said, sometimes I was only here last year, but in the past we would lose focus in the second halves and later in the games and make mental mistakes. So I feel like if we can stay on top of that, then we'll really start winning more games.
So you guys are returners. How have you liked the newcomers this year, and what are they bringing? We'll start with you, Mahali.
I love the new guys, man. They brought a lot of fight, a lot of energy and life to the team, and I feel like we really needed it. So I'm excited. I love them all.
And for you, Sharon, same question.
Definitely, I love them all. We got some really, really talented newcomers that came in this year. Every single one of them is going to help us to reach that goal we want.
Okay, last question for you guys. I'll start with Sharon.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about this team. What are you able to do offensively and defensively?
Defensively, we just got a lot of intensity, so I feel like we're going to be able to cause a lot of turnovers, which just lead into our offense and just get in the flow.
Offensively, Sharon?
Offensively, we got a lot of guys that could do. Each guy could do it something differently, so everybody brings something different to the table. So I feel like that's an advantage. So we could just move it around and get people in the positions they need to be in.
And last question for you, Mahali. From the guard position, how are you guys looking in the backcourt?
We're scrappy, so I feel like on the defensive side of things, we can really make guys work and lead to a lot of turnovers and runouts on defense. And offensively, we're fast. We can all shoot, and we can get to the rim and play at all three levels. So I'm really excited and looking forward to it.
Definitely.
All right, thanks guys for taking the time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.